No. Where the hell's the trash can?
Hey guys, if you're watching my video, thank you so much. This is Alex.
I'm the fiancé.
Why do you look like that? But we have some questions. You want to read the first one?
I can't read your cursive.
Okay. So, how did you guys meet?
If I remember correctly, it was about a year and some change ago. We met on POF. She messaged me first. I had seen her picture a few times, and I thought she was too pretty for me, and just kind of passed on by it. So, I figured you'd go. So after that, a little while passed, she eventually messaged me, and we just started talking, and kind of went from there.
We talked like what, every day? Just about?
For a good week, work permitting at the job I was working at the time.
Your job sucked.
It sucked bad. Working weeks, if not months straight, just because.
Yeah. Okay. So how long have you all been together? What, a year and...
Year and a quarter.
Year and 4 months.
So a year and some change.
How do you know what, never mind. We don't have time for that. What's the most fun date we've been on?
The day before I went in to get my tonsils removed, we went to BJ's Brewhouse and Pub here in Lexington, and I dropped $120 between myself, my girlfriend at the time, and then my mother and sister, who didn't look at prices before they ordered anything. And I tipped the waiter $20 because I'm not that kind of person.
I don't know if I would consider that a date, though. I mean, your mom and sister were there.
True. We did go to...
I would say it was the day that we went to Jacobson Park.
Oh, that's when I got that panorama picture and got Thera in the panorama. I'll find it someday.
Oh, God. Why'd you have to bring up my lisp?
No, you called it Thera. No, you called it Tara.
It was Tara.
Oh, same thing.
Thera is what the people at Starbucks said my name was and what they wrote on my cup.
Starbucks is terrible anyway.
Okay. What was your first impression of each other?
I had never been with someone of color before. I was with someone who was mixed. That was not a good representation, but when I first met her, I drove through the drive-thru at Captain D's and got a sweet tea and some jalapeno poppers and had no time to talk to her and thought she was awfully shy and quiet. And about a date and a half later, we broke through that shell.
What was the half?
We went on our date and then watched some TV at my place, and we just sat on the futon and
Awkward.
stared at the TV that was still off
and sat what, this far from each other?
Yeah, church family in between pew distance. And eventually I just put my arm around you and we just went from there.
That didn't answer the question, though.
What was the question?
What was your first impression of each other?
Crap. Yeah, I don't pay attention. On our first day when I actually got to meet you and talk to you and such, that you're one of the most beautiful black women I've ever seen. And your hair was all nice and did. Well, whether it was yours or not, I don't remember, but...
Well, whether it was it's mine, of course I paid for it. If I paid for it, it's my hair. The fuck?
Well, if I yanked on it and it comes out, is it yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
My first impression of you was, oh gosh, someone's actually interested in me. I was surprised that you even messaged me back. be completely honest. I thought you were a catfish.
Yeah, I was about to mention something like that. Like, yeah, I'm one of the probably ugliest catfishes you've ever seen. Well, no, I've seen some pretty terrible looking people
You're
on that
not
show.
ugly to me.
That all turned up after what you did today.
What is each other's best qualities?
You're always down to eat, whether I'm hungry or not. And usually we have the same fast food places in mind at the time.
Fat girl at heart.
You don't touch my 50-pack of fruit snacks that I bought like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
One I definitely have. There's just been so many in there.
And she puts my tools back in the place that they should go or close to it on the workbench after she's done using them. Which is a big pet peeve of mine.
Oh, if you're wondering what he's talking about, he has a whole workbench with a generator, car batteries,
Air compressors, drill press.
You name it, 9 times out of 10 he has it.
When I get a garage, I'll try to have a machine shop if it is financially possible.
Yeah.
And it will be.
I would say your best qualities is you're always thoughtful. You always put other people before you. And you tend to like the same stuff that I do, so we don't really have to fight. Or, no, actually we fight over food more than anything.
Don't touch my fries. I know, sorry.
Go ahead.
I know that, something too, we're both somewhat interested in each other's hobbies. Like, I know quite a bit about the beauty community. A lot more than I ever thought was even
You know
in existence.
You know more about makeup than any straight guy probably should, thanks to me. I make him watch all the videos with me. He knows all the tea about what's happening with Laura Lee and Manny Anyway and Jeffree Star and Gabriel Zamora.
I can fake cry better than that, and that's all I'm going to say.
Who farted in front of who first?
Me, definitely, and I probably laughed about it and didn't even apologize. It was probably in the car and didn't say a word and just let it kind of waft. Because at that point, you're either going to run and just never talk to me again, or you're just going to deal with it, so.
Yeah, I don't fart.
Yeah, you do. You sneezed and almost sharted the other day. And you're not going to edit this part out because I'm calling you out on your crap right now. That was the only time I've ever heard you do it. You've told me you have before. Don't look at me like that.
Anyway, I don't fart. Okay. So, do you go to the bathroom with the door open?
Depends on what mood I'm in and depends on if you're hyper or not. Because you will just lunge in there and start messing with me, and that's not okay. And the cat likes to play with twig and berries whenever he gets frisky. And that's not okay either.
That's why you shut the door.
Or kick him out.
That's why you shut the door.
He is terrible.
If you shut the door, you wouldn't have to worry about him going in there in the first place.
Keeps stealing straws out of the drink, steals your hair ties, keeps being nosy in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, we have an asshole of a cat.
Where is he?
And yeah, he likes to knock over any cup that's in his reach and steal your straw.
He's a year old and weighs roughly 13 pounds.
Oh, Shelly. Shelly Billy.
And he does not like to be touched whenever it's not welcome.
If he scratches me, I swear to God.
He's on top of me. He's not declawed because apparently that's inhumane, even though our furniture would like to disagree with us.
Yeah. What do you... No. When are we getting married?
May 12th of next year on Mother's Day.
Yes, we are.
Because we're too cheap to buy Mother's Day presents, so we figured that'd be the best option since we're getting married during that time of year.
Happy Mother's Day to Pam and Stacy.
The reason we picked Mother's Day is because that was the first...
May 12th was the day that we like made everything official.
May 12th of last year. And then
Yes.
May 12th of this year, I proposed in the most nonchalant way. And then May 12th of
Yeah.
next year, we'll be getting married because I have a horrible time remembering dates. And I figured that'd be the simplest way to do it. Speaking of dates, her birthday is the day before mine of the same year and same month, so that's convenient.
I'm a whole 24 hours older.
That also makes that last week of September very expensive.
Yes, because there's my cousin Mari's birthday on the 26th, along with my sister. There's mine, Alex, and my Uncle Steve. And then also on the 28th, it is my grandmommy and my granddaddy's wedding anniversary. Which, rest in peace to both of them.
Figured we could have our wedding on the 29th just to keep everything in 1 week, but that's a lot going on. And it doesn't really coincide with the whole having 3 dates packed in one thing.
Yes.
So,
Okay. And the last question is, do you want kids? If so, how many? And do you have names?
I had no...
I want kids.
I was talking. I had no intention on having kids ever before I met this one. And her parents, around the time she was 18, decided to have 2 more kids. So I guess they couldn't wait for their own grandkids. And they are some of the most well-mannered little kids I've ever met. They're 6 and 3 or 6 and 4?
Sasha will be 4 this month.
Okay, so 6 and 3 as of right now. And they're some of the calmest kids ever, and they kind of changed my outlook on it. I would not mind having a couple kids.
My mom also whoops that ass if they act up.
Is that true? Black moms be like.
I want kids. I want 2 kids. I want a boy and girl. But Lord knows what we'll have.
I was supposed to be a twin, but apparently something happened to the other one. So, we'll see what happens.
I can't wait to have a baby.
Yeah.
I'm a godmom to precious little Juliet, and it has made me even more excited for motherhood.
Or baby fever.
The names, do you want to tell them what names we have picked up?
We have Vincent Ray Dotsert for the boy, and Ava Lynn Dotsert for the female, or the girl. Sorry, I don't know why I have to formalize it like that. Vincent is a name I always liked growing up for whatever reason, and Ray is my grandfather's middle name. We would have used his first name, but Warren in this day and age kind of would stand out quite a bit. And Ray just kind of makes sense. And then Ava, Sarah has always liked that name, and Lynn is her middle name as well as her mother's and a few other relatives. And, Dotsert's my last name, so.
You have any other questions? Or anything you would like to tell anybody?
That's all I got. That's you.
I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If anyone decides to watch this video, hell, I don't know.
They will, as long as you don't edit, everything out of it.
Oh, no, of course not. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.